a video with a bit of a difference. This time I'm helping Peter Holt, who I met at West Kirby, was the cruiser captain there, to bring his boat, Winfreya, a steel hull boat, back from Conwy into Heswall. Both difficult places to get in and out of, but here's the story as we go along. Thank you. Here we are, Winfreya. We're just waiting to be lifted, waiting for the tide, as they say. And then we're off to Moorings. We'll swing around here. We're floating now. Say goodbye to Conwy Castle. And we head off out there. So, yeah. Didn't record how beautiful that was then, I should have done. Typical. I never ever do record the important bits. Always the mundane bits. Well, here we are. Conwy Castle. Beautiful castle there. This is Conwy Harbour. And today we're on Winfreya. And the plan is to take Winfreya back to the D. So just got to clear everything up, get it repaired, and then we're away. Winfreya. We're just waiting to be lifted, waiting for the tide, as they say. And then we're off to Moorings. We'll swing around here. We're floating now. Say goodbye to Conwy Castle. And we head off out there. So, yeah. A bit drizzly at the moment. Not too bad. It's 11:38 and we should be moving about 12, I would imagine. See how it goes.
See you, mate. See you. Bye.
Didn't record how beautiful that was then, I should have done. Typical. I never ever do record the important bits. Always the mundane bits. Yes, I never learn really. I should have filmed that coming out of there. It was quite good the way we did it. We sprang off the boat round the corner, but we had to come back. Would it been a steel boat, 7.5 ton I think it is, or 9 ton, I can't remember. Swinging around, coming backwards is not easy. Fortunately, she's got a canoe stern, so she turns slightly easier than I would have thought, but still quite difficult. So at the moment, I'm getting in all the fenders, quite a few fenders on the wall to stop it crushing the wall. But I'm bringing in all the fenders now, and then we'll put them up at the front and head up. Getting out to Conwy is not easy. We're fighting the tide. It's a very strong tide against us, so we're going to be pushing the tide, getting out, but we should be okay. And it's beginning to pour now. And we're away. On the way, pouring down with rain, but hey ho, good to be out. Looks very wet out there. I might put some over trousers on, Roy. See what we can do. This is that wet rain. Soaks right through everything. There's Peter at the helm. All doing well. I tell you what, I can't believe I haven't seen Mike, you know, from Sailing Because I Love. As we headed out towards the Great Orme, the rain got worse and it got a lot windier, so we're fighting wind and tide now.
They drive me nuts. You know, you better go in.
Right, big change of plan now. We're not going to Mocha, we're going to head down and we're going to anchor up off Moston and take a lazy day. Yeah, should be alright. $1 and we're on the sail. Full sails out. And it's drying up, which is nice. Hopefully it'll stay like this all the way back. As I say, we decided to go and anchor off Moston and then head in. See how it goes. Home and Conwy in the distance there in the rain. Continue to stay on the rain. We've got a bit of respite at the moment. Well, it looks to be clearing up all around, to be honest with you, and that clears up and we get some blue sky, which it looks like over there. We should have some sun and some warmth and yeah, dry off. 4:36, 2:36 now, and we've passed the Orme, and we're just passing the little Orme, and there's Landudno over there, and we're just cruising along. Unfortunately, with the engine on, there's not much wind about. Forecast was 12 knots, we've got nowhere near. In fact, we might get a gust of about 6 knots every so often, but that's about it. And what was weird, we had big blue skies above us, and you can see there's no blue sky at all, and it was there. It was a big patch of it, and we were thinking, oh great, we're going to get the sun in a second, and we didn't. The sun's underneath the cloud, so it's quite warm though, which is nice. But the even nicer blue sky and hot sun. Passing rail now. Weather's cooled down a bit. We still haven't had any brilliant sunshine. We've had some, but not brilliant. Getting quite cool now, and we've seen no dolphins. No dolphins. I think they must be keeping out the rain. Yeah, 6:25, and all is well. Had to take all the sails in now, it's no wind, and we're just getting tossed about as we enter the Wild Road. They call it the Wild Road because this is calm. It's a really calm sea, and yet we're getting thrown all over. So it just shows to go. There's Salaka. You can see it. Still finding the last of the current going in, but really bouncy. Can't believe how bouncy it is. No wind, and yet we're rocking and rolling. It's quite ridiculous, really. And there's Airway. So it's calmed down now. We bumped a little because the waves were big, and we're in very shallow waters at the moment because it's low tide, low water. But we're just coming up to the point of there now. It's very, very shallow around here, and it is low water. But the tide should be in our favour, and then we should be motoring it. But at the moment, still going against it. It'll be about 20 minutes. Sun has just started to say good night. Going in now. We're heading in. Still very low water. Big sandbanks all around. One thing about approaching the day at sunset is you get some lovely views, providing it's not too cloudy. It's always a pleasure to be coming in at this time of night. It's beautiful out there. And we tried to go to Moston, but we couldn't get in because it was still dried out. So we decided to head over to D1. Typical. No wind all night. The wind is really getting up now. Forecast to get up to 20 odd knots. I'm going to be on ankle. I'm going to be on the ankle. I'm going to be at ankle tonight. It looks like we'll be on it for a while. He's just rigging up this Garmin depth finder for now. We approached D1 very carefully because the tide was going out very, very quickly. But we managed to get just next to it and finally anchor up for the rest of the night. Beginning to get very gusty, gusting 20 odd knots now, and very, very bouncy sea, but hopefully we'll get a decent night's sleep. There's no rush in the morning. We don't have to be until 1:30 in the afternoon when it's high water. And here we are at 9:45, moored up just off D1. First meal of the day. 9:15. 9:15, Hilton's in the distance there, and there's West Kirby Beach, the marina's over there. We stayed here all night. It's been relatively comfortable actually. It was a lot calmer than I thought it'd be. I expected to be bouncing all over the place, but we were only swaying for short periods of time, so that was quite good. As I say, it's a complete northerly and it was gusting 24 knots, but we were alright. 22 knots I think it was. So the day is to go over there, over that side, and then down to Heswall down there. And we can't leave here till about, well, we've got to be in there for 1 o'clock. 1:30 is high water. We've got to be in there for 1 o'clock when it's got to be slack. But we need to leave here about 12, which means we're going to be sitting here for a while. It should be fun. Yeah. Well, we weighed anchor at 12, well 10 to 12, and we're now heading in. Hopefully it should be up. We've got 9.3 metres below us at the moment, and that's with the make do fish finder. Here you go, gentlemen, enjoy!
What are they called?
Fashion door pool is attractive to all the birds. And the fishing boat and the nobby. Arrived 20 minutes early, and we had to take a boy with the north zoom down, mainly because the wind's behind us and also the current is actually fastest at the moment, so we pushed down deck quick. I thought it would have taken us an hour to get here, but it's just on half an hour. But anyway, we found a donut and we're sitting on there. Steve's going to ring it, give us the ring when he wants us to come in, and I'm up and in back. Well, here we are. Steve brought us in very safely, good instructions. There's Steve just sorting his boat out, and yeah, got lots to finish off now. Sort all these out. We're hanging weights over the side because she'll fall this way, she'll fall that way, so we're hanging crates over the side so it'll just help her balance a bit better. And then we should, yeah, no, same there. I'm just taking my jacket off. It's all that thinking, Peter. What was your name again?
Jim Weir.
Jim Weir. And he's got a nobby. He's got a nobby which is far younger than he is. And
getting given away. And the master
yeah.
Fell off of it.
But he's going out with his mate tomorrow. He's going sailing. You're going sailing tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got to put down the river, put the sailors down.
Yeah.
We don't. We've got to show these young fellas.
I know. This is what you call true experience. These are people who've been doing it for donkey's years. They make us look absolute idiots, and they just look after everything.
I started sailing 75 years ago.
Right.
I made it up to beach. I served my time at home as a boat.
Oh, right.
And it's all the paints and screws and that.
Yeah.
The door, I used to buy a little bit of plate. They made doors, not tough.
Yeah.
18 inches by 4. I made it up to them. And I walked the main to the high town. Went out there. I didn't know
Ain't
that.
it a high town?
That's a good old track.
And I went over there, it went over. But it's because it contained the cadet
Yeah, I know the cadet.
and the white sergeant.
Yeah,
Now, the reason I got Holmby's, I don't know how I got there. Holmby's were in the River Birket in
Yeah.
1860.
yeah, yeah,
1860.
Yeah.
Best place in the country.
Yeah.
The world.
Yeah.
Fantastic place.
yeah,
And I went in, no education, they trained me.
yeah.
But they kept me waiting 4 months for the job. I don't know how I got there. From 90 to 70 modelling. I got there. And the boss was there, sat down.
Yeah,
One of the lads had been out with his uncle just about that time, just after, just before, West Crete, Heron cadet, Heron, like a Jeep.
yeah, I know the herons. Yeah, yeah. Alright.
I got his job. But he kept me waiting, you know, for it to
Yeah.
die down.
Yeah, yeah,
It was never mentioned. I know the boat was there. I did work
yeah, yeah,
2 years after West Crete.
yeah, yeah.
West Kirby saying,
You
want you want
Yeah,
you've
he
got
used to be.
Are you a solicitor or not?
No, no,
Yeah,
What do you do with it?
no, engineer.
Good
I'm
at
retired now.
you've got a certificate of it?
yeah, yeah,
Shipper?
No, not ships. No.
yeah.
It's
I belong to D. I used to have my boat here, but I had to go to West Cape because mine's too big to go in at D.
you don't like the
Well, we can't take them.
he came here.
Getting up the hill. Can't get them up.
I don't like that, we take the place of 16.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah.
I had the keys to the toilet, I didn't even know the toilet.
Oh, right. Yeah,
The toilet.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Worked enough.
yeah, yeah,
Back.
yeah.
I had to buy the beer for the ship.
Lovely listening to Jim there. Great stories. I'm sure Peter's going to enjoy his boat being here and he can listen to all those stories. Some great people there. Lovely stories. Great help. Andy, Steve and Jim there who we just met. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was a good trip back from Conwy and hope Peter's happy here now with his boat Winfreya.